Your PS is really loud.
Let me turn that down, my bad.
Alright. What is up, guys? Welcome back. Highside Broadcasting coming back to you guys again here tonight for another live stream, another live broadcast. I know we don't do many. We haven't, been on a consistent basis of doing these in quite a while, but we're back doing a one-off again tonight for the same series that we did here a couple weeks ago. The Pro-Am series for FTR here on Tuesday nights. Again, just like last time, I got Lynch in the booth. What's going on, Lynch?
What's going on, Eagles?
Not too much, man. I'm excited for tonight. The last time we did this, it was the regular season finale. And, it was all about the points, all about the last couple guys that's going to get into the playoffs. And this time, we're well into the playoffs. We've had a couple eliminations. And, well, first race of the third round. It's cutoff time. We're one round away from championship. What do you expect tonight here, Lynch?
Yeah, man, this is our third round. We're at Dover tonight. This track is really tricky here, These turns, they're different. You go downhill. Definitely want to watch that apron because that apron can throw you off rhythm real quick here. And you can lose some positions real quick also. And Eagles, we talk about it every single time. Pit road. Pit road is very tricky here.
I hate pit road. Anyway, got a question. What was the pits for tonight? 133?
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, you guys have a good one. We're gonna fire up the lobby, okay?
Good luck.
Appreciate it, Rig.
And what's that channel we're on? Highside Broadcasting?
Yep, I sent the link through Discord and I'm about to send it everywhere.
Badass. All right, you guys have a good one.
Alright, yeah, Lynch, you mentioned pit road. You mentioned the apron. The pit road, matter of fact, we can talk about both here all at once because the pit road is one of the trickiest to get onto on the game, and the apron is one of the nastiest things to hit on the game. There is no apron quite like Dover. It's not quite as bad to hit on the next gen cars. I know it was really bad to hit on the old cars, but still, the other aprons at other tracks, sometimes you can get on them, sometimes you can race on them, and sometimes they just give you a little bit of a bump. Well, here, you hit that apron, man, you're going to know it, and we're going to see it on broadcast. We're going to know it. And then you said again, pit road. Pit road's going to be quite the task tonight. Trying not to speed and getting on and off pit road, of course, with the flat apron and the very high bankings around this track. It's going to be hard to stay on pit road coming off. Yeah, no, Lynch, it's going to be a long race tonight, 50%er. I think they run 50%, right? Pretty sure they do.
Yep. 200 laps.
200 laps around the Monster Mile here at Dover. Is there anything else? We'll get into the drivers and the playoff picture and all the things, but is there anything else you kind of want to do honorable mentions and talk about before we dive into this?
Yeah, man, definitely want to throw out the sponsors there, Eagles. Want to throw out FTR, Full Throttle Custom Designs. Want to thank Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport, and want to thank Napa Van Winkle, and last of all, want to thank Mana Peach, 11% discount if you go on Innotown's website there for Mana Peach. So hit him up, check him out for some good holiday stuff there.
Yeah, of course, appreciate all the sponsors. Just like any league, just like any business, can't do it without support. And the sponsors, do a great deal of supporting here. Of course, you mentioned, a lot of these sponsors come from guys within the leagues. So guys really contribute, and really a full commitment here at FTR. A full commitment from the drivers, not just from a racing standpoint, but just from a standpoint of support. Whether it's like us tonight jumping in the broadcast for Billy. Of course, hope all is well with him. He's sick. It always sucks getting sick. Coming up on holidays. Hopefully he'll be good to go come Christmas. He's got 6 days till Christmas, but of course maybe he's got plans over the weekend or something. But hope Billy gets well. He's been sick here, and gladly gonna jump in for him tonight, and maybe he'll be in the booth, or maybe he'll make the race and be able to race tomorrow night for the Elite Series. But regardless, do we watch qualifying, Lynch? Do you guys ever do that? You do?
Yep, we watch qualifying.
Because I don't think... Yeah, we did do that last time, actually. Alright, let's go and watch qualifying.
Did you get a join yet?
I did not.
Hold on, let me check the stream.
I did not. No, I'm going to have to back out of here.
Nope, I'm still getting invites.
Yeah, I have others, so we're all good. Alright, yeah. I think I got the link everywhere it needs to go. Appreciate the few viewers we have out there so far. We're going to get into some of the statistics here. Of course, the point system, the thing that everybody cares about. Are we in Season 8, Lynch? Actually, we've run so many.
We're in Season 7.
Season 7. Alright, I've actually lost count of all the seasons we've done. Season...
It's been a lot. You've been here since day one, man.
Yeah, it's been a lot, that's for sure.
I've been
Season...
here since Season 2.
Yeah, you've been here for a while as well. Season 7 here, and, trying to crown yet another champion, for all 3 series, of course, as we're getting down to it. There's only 4 races left on the schedule. Yep, that is right. So we have Dover tonight, we have the Indy Road Course next week, we have Kansas, and then the championship in Las Vegas. So, of course, this is the first race of the round of 3. Dover, Indy, Roval, and then the cutoff at Kansas. We have 6 guys in the playoffs, and through the next 3 races, the bottom 2 will be cut. We will have our final 4. And looking at that currently for the Pro-Am Series, the 6 that are still running for it, that is iShoot, Shack Attack, B Nizzy, Snowden, Stag Slayer, and Kendricks. It's very interesting to note Kendricks is still in it because Lynch, he was one of the guys we were talking about at Watkins Glen. He had to point his way in. He was right around that cut line, and it looks like, through the last couple weeks that we haven't broadcasted these races. You can go on Billy's channel, FTR Racing, to check those out. It looks like he's been doing pretty well as he's still in the hunt.
Yeah, Kendricks, man, he's been the underdog, I believe, in this series. He was on pins and needles trying to get in the playoffs, and he barely got in. And then he's had some really, really great runs here in these playoffs. And man, he's here in the 3rd round. So hey, he's trying to get his way into that championship race.
Yeah, of course. So Shack Attack, it looks like good old Shack, he dominated. He was kind of the favorite throughout the regular season. Won the regular season championship by quite a bit and had a really good run. But as I'm looking at these standings right now, it looks like iShoot, was really bringing it on in the last round because of those 3 races, he has 2 wins. So here in the playoffs, iShoot, he's been turning it on. Of these 6 guys, iShoot, Shackett, Nizzy, Snow, Stag Slayer, and Kendricks. Give me your prediction right now. Who is your final 4, and who is your champion?
Oh, man. You're putting me on the hot seat right now, Eagles.
With 3 races left, you've been here all season. You've watched the Pro-Am Series. You've watched the playoffs. You've seen how it's been going. There ain't no better man to predict it right now. When everybody's points are at 0 because they reset each round. Man, I'd like to see how accurate you get.
I'm going to go iShoot, B Nizzy, Snowden, and I got to go with Shackett.
We just got the queue to join, so we will get in there and watch qualifying. Yeah, so you have the 2 being eliminated as Kendricks and Stag Slayer. Yeah, that's really competitive to watch for. Really competitive field to look at. If I were to pick, I'd have to say iShoot because he's been turning it on in the playoffs here with 2 wins in the last 3 races. Of course, Shackett really good in the regular season. Of course, he didn't win in the last round, but he's been really good and still manages 2nd in the standings throughout the last 3 races. Nizzy, I have to give it to him. He's been consistent. He's been good. I feel like Nizzy hasn't quite had the firepower, the hot speed, but it seems like between a strategic and just his driving style, I mean, he has a win in the previous round. He was really well in the points at the end of the regular season. And I think I just lagged out.
Don't tell me that.
Yep, we are headed back to the lobby page. Dang it. I don't have any other invites to get in to watch qualifying. He sent me 2, but I had used up the other one.
I'll send you some more. It's only qualifying. Sorry about that, everyone.
I hope this is not going to be a factor tonight.
It did that to me Sunday, too. Same thing during qualifying. But I got in during the race.
But yeah, no, those are going to be the 6 guys, Lynch, that we're going to have to really watch for and really pay attention to. Appreciate the invite. Gonna try and get in this time.
Yeah, we got 12 guys here tonight at Dover.
Give a little bit of a shout out to the 6 who made the playoffs that are no longer running for that championship. They've been eliminated. You got Big Rig, you got Rodney, you got Dave Ace, Smooth Puppy, David Dubose, and Lewis Racing. Those 6 guys did well enough to make the playoffs, just not quite enough to get into the final 6. Of course, 6 when you have 14 guys showing up here tonight. Not a lot of guys running for the championship, but that's just the nature of the playoffs. That's what cutoffs are for. That's what, it puts pressure on these guys. It puts pressure on, how they race, how they perform. You mentioned earlier today some of the problems with Dover. You mentioned the apron, pit road. One thing we haven't mentioned, Lich, is the glitch that we've seen in turn 1. I haven't seen it so much in the next-gen cars, but I imagine it's still there because it's the same track. The same thing they're racing on here. But yeah, there's that glitch.
Out this time.
Oh my goodness, you have other invites?
Yeah. What the hell? Come on.
But yeah, there's that glitch there going into turn 1. If you're against the wall, it'll like spin you to the inside wall. Hopefully we won't see that tonight. Got B Nizzy running a hot lap around here. Looks like not quite gonna wrap the bottom. Gets the apron a little bit off of turn 2 as we pick apart his lap. Yeah, 18 car. Wearing Quill. Gonna miss the apex of the corner. A little high there off of turn 2. Down the back straightaway looking for a good lap. Got all these guys sitting, waiting to make a hot lap. Looks like the 24 Snowden. All these guys actually look like they're already done. Who else is running lap times? Yeah, Dave Ace out here, right on the 9's tail. You can see Benezi a little bit lower than Dave. Dave entered high, exits low. Be interesting to see what the pull's going to be. Take a guess, Lynch. What do you think the pull is going to be? Ooh, Nizzy gets the apron there big time. Hopefully he's not on a hot lap anymore.
Let's say 22-7.
22-7. It looks like Nizzy and Dave are done, so it didn't affect his lap.
What do you think?
Haven't done any practice here, so I have no idea. I'm gonna go with a 22-8. Go with an 8. Got LRC waiting to go. We got iShoot going. Rig ready to go. Alright, looks like they sent out. Alright, there's LRC taking off. We'll watch iShoot.
Who do you think's gonna get the pole?
Well, let's watch these times. Let's watch the cleanliness of these laps before we make a determination. And off of that corner right there, this is the lowest I've seen any of these guys. It's always about keeping your car low, but not hitting the apron. Don't go too low. iShoot had his car the lowest of any guy that I've seen so far. A decent corner there through turns 3 and 4, and I'm gonna go with iShoot. That looks like a pretty good lap.
Blacking out all of a sudden.
Really good corner there in turns 1 and 2. You said you lagged out again?
Yeah. I got no more invites. You're good. Stay in there.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, misses the corner there, enters a little high, so I assume the first lap will probably be a little better. But still, I say iShoot probably going to be the pole sitter for tonight. Oh, for that lap right there. Shackett, he's out running another true contender. Let's see what he's able to do here through turns 3 and 4. Can he get a good lap? He looks like a pretty good lap there. Not quite down to the apron, but pretty close. I assume Shackett probably going to be running a pretty good time here. He's another contender, Lynch. We know it between Shackett and iShoot. Hey, you chose your championship 4. Who you got for the championship here with a month left in the season?
Oh, man. Man, it's really man, they're all so good, man. It's so hard to pick, We really talk about it every week, It takes us a couple minutes to figure out who we want to pick to win. But, for the championship, man, whew.
What the heck? Look at this! What the heck?
They're probably done qualifying.
Yeah, they are.
Nine's on top of 11.
Yeah, did you see that?
He's on the wall.
What the heck? Now they're, what the heck? Somebody's gotta take a picture of this. What the heck?
Man, it's a toss-up between, iShoot and Nizzy, man.
you not picking Shackett?
No, I'm not picking Shackett, man.
No?
He got it last season, man. These boys are coming for him this season, man.
Oh, collisions there. Of course, it's always
I'll
fun. Qualifying's done. You know, you have all the freedom in the world to go out there and just take somebody out. That's always fun after qualifying is done. Looks like we got Ray Graham in the comment section. Says, I shoot for the win tonight here at Dover. I don't think there's anything else really to bring up and mention, Lynch. Talk about the standings, talked about the championship, talked about Dover and its features. Picks to win. Shouted out the sponsors, of course. Anything else, Lynch, that you can think of?
Did you pick who's going to get the pole?
Yeah, I think I went with I shoot.
You know what I shoot? I'm going to go with Nizzy. And that's who I'm picking to win the championship.
You're going with Nizzy. Think it's going to be hard to take down Shackett, defending champion. I might have to go back, do a little bit more research, because I haven't followed these guys a whole lot this season. Of course, just looking at the statistics, Shackett looks like a favorite, but statistics don't always tell the whole story. A lot of times they don't. You might want to tell them to get you... Alright, there you go. Yeah.
Who do you think is on tonight?
Whoever gets the pole. It's the easiest way to do it, right?
Yes.
If you're out there watching YouTube land, we're up to 8 viewers. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in to this Pro-Am Series race tonight. Playoffs, 3 races to go before the championship. Of course, 4 races including the championship. First race of the final round. And the tensions is gonna start picking up. First, let's make sure all 6 of our contenders are in the field tonight. We got Stag, we got Snow, we got I Shoot, we got Nizzy, we got Shackett. And we got Kendricks. Alright. Is Kendricks in here?
All here? I don't know.
I don't see Kendricks.
Who's on the pole?
I do not see Kendricks. Shackett's on the pole.
Shackett.
Stag second. I shoot third. You know, I do not see Kendricks. It's going to be hard to come from behind when you miss a race. It's a lot of points you're missing out on.
You get an invite, Google?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm going to get the mic figured out there, Lynch.
What mic?
It's making a heck of a lot of noise. Sounds like you're rubbing it with something. You can only imagine what you're rubbing it with.
Don't you start that shit. Alright, we're getting ready to kick off here. Dover.
Anybody out there watching, all the viewers out there, pick your prediction for tonight, and go ahead, tell us who do you guys think the favorite is for the championship tonight, or not tonight, but for the end of the season.
No, Winston can just put you a nice comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Just playing. Yeah, Winsk, we're not going to talk about that. All I'm going to say is offensive coordinator is trash. You know, when you have that many weapons on the offense and Jalen Hurts can't find anybody open to throw to and he's got to do it all himself, can only knock it up to the offensive coordinator. Of course, the defense got to figure that out as well. That was a big problem the last couple of weeks, but yeah, Winsky, there's a lot of questions on Philadelphia right now. It looks like the favorite for the Super Bowl, at least on the NFC side, looks to be the Niners. On the AFC side, it's kind of up in the air. I thought I saw the cue to join. And then again there, Ray Graham, looks like he said the stream is blurry. The stream shouldn't be blurry. If it is, it's an issue. It shouldn't be blurry.
A couple more invites, Eagles.
And it looks like hopefully we'll get in. And he said the mic sounds scratchy. That was because Lynch keeps rubbing his mic with something.
I'm not rubbing it with nothing, man. Does it sound better?
It sounds good. It's almost like you move, and it's like it starts making all kinds of like you're moving.
I won't move.
Freeze, Lynch. You gotta stay paralyzed until the checkered flag.
That'd be hard to do.
Alright, man, 2x2 coming to the green. Final round of the playoffs underway. Shackett gonna lead us down into the first turn. I shoot up to second underneath the 50, and we've got contact off of turn 2. Couple guys into the wall. Everybody's still going the same direction.
Got Nizzy looking underneath Stackslayer for third. Nope. Stackslayer's gonna clear him.
3 playoff contenders running 1, 2, 3. Make it at least 1, 2, 3, 4 with Nizzy. So with top 4 here, all playoff contenders, it puts pressure on the ones that aren't up there, which is only Snowden right now.
Oh, we're under caution, Eagles.
Caution already. Let's go check. You got, when a caution comes out, you don't see it, just look for cars with damage. And we've got the 22 of David Duvos.
And the 15.
Did you see what happened, Lynch? Rodney and David Dubose.
Caution coming out early in this one.
I'm not sure what that'll do for the pits. Recommended amount of pits because I'm not sure what the gas is to the stages, but...
The pit stops required tonight are 1, 3, 3 in all the stages.
That could change depending upon cautions. Hopefully, still good to go though. Hopefully we still get at least 1 pit. Looks like everybody pitted except the 16. I know they only had a lap on their tires, but Dave Ace decides, screw it, 1 lap on the tires, we're gonna stay out and take the lead. Of course, with all these playoff contenders up there, you know, do they race him differently with a little bit older tires?
Oh, they're gonna go 3 wide.
3 wide. Dave, oh, we've got a massive wreck. The 12 of LRC, the 11. I think that's Gunner. Off of turn 2. Did you see what happened that time, Lynch? I'm not sure. Probably stack up, potentially.
It looked like they were going 3 wide. 11 checked up and got rear-ended, and around he went.
LRC, David Dubose, 2 for 2 tonight on being involved in wrecks. He got the 11 of Gunner. And I'm not sure if that started up in the front of the field. We saw Dave Ace. You know, he stayed out. You know, only had a lap on his tires. Not necessarily a bad call, but a strategic call, because obviously everybody else did come down pit road 3 wide. They were not waiting, but they held it. Up at the front of the field, they held it. Off of turn 2, Lynch, none of them, I don't think any of them got the wall, got into each other. Dave held his own on the bottom, but caused a stack up behind them, potentially, and a big wreck towards the back of the pack. And now the 18 towards the front of the field this time. It looks like Stag Slayer in the 50 stays out. Ooh, everybody hits the wall off of turn 2 that time, Lynch.
A lot of them did.
They all held it though. Oh, more contact.
Again.
Why was
Wow.
the caution out for that time? Is there more strict cautions?
I hope not.
Looks like
I don't see nobody by themselves.
LRC a little bit of damage on the front end. A little bit of wrinkle, but that's it. I don't really understand the caution there. What the heck are you doing, Lynch? What are you doing right there?
Nothing.
Nothing? You're scratching your mic with something, I'm telling you.
I'm not.
Are you doing it again?
Yes, I'm not doing nothing.
Go listen to the broadcast, you'll probably hear it. What the heck is that? Good lord. Alright, green flag back in the air.
I'm gonna go towards the back of the field, Eagles.
That's probably the place to watch.
So far, so good right now.
Oh, off of turn 4, that was close with the wall.
Look like, oh, the 50 hits the apron.
Big checkup, we talked about it, Lynch, what the apron will do. That's
Oh,
exactly
really
it
with the
right
ball.
there. Oh, check up by
Oh.
Rig, and he's around. Lynch, I think that started with the apron. We talked about it. No caution. See you there in the comments section, Billy. What is going on? Big Rig all by himself, a lot of damage. Not off to a good start here as we're finally getting some laps on the green this time. Lynch. Looks like Dave Ace is taking advantage of all those cautions and the no pit. He's riding around in second.
Yeah, they're sitting in second right now, having a good run right now. Looks like everyone's making some clean laps right now. Everyone looks like they're single file spread out here a little bit.
Stag Slayer looking for second on Dave Ace. You know, Dave Ace, sometimes you see him pull that strategy and he'll drop like a rock. This time, not the case. Riding around in second, now third, potentially going to go to fourth here as Gunner looks underneath him.
Right now, this 11 car Gunner is not in the playoffs, having a good run, sitting in third spot.
Gunner and Dave Ace. You know, we talk about it, Lynch. Every point matters when you talk about the top four moving on of the six. Well, you look at it, the top two are playoff guys, third and fourth are not. And then you go back to fifth and sixth. That is B. Nizzy and Snowden.
And then seventh, you got Ice Shoe sitting there too.
Yeah, so each point matters. And Stag Slayer, you know, the only guy in this field, you know, of the six that showed, the five of the six that showed up, he was the one that you chose to, ooh, big apron hit there for Snowden. Really see what the apron does to these cars.
Oh, good save by Ice Shoe. Snowden kind of got his nose there a little bit.
Yeah, Stag Slayer having a good run so far. Up towards the front there. The only one you did not predict to make the playoffs or make the Final Four.
How about Gunner and Stag Slayer? They run this 31 car down. Ooh, Shaka makes a little contact off that wall off of two.
Gunner looking below the 31. Yeah, you can really see, Lynch, how these guys are hanging onto their cars off of these corners. See him shaking around, bouncing around, wanting to come around.
Yeah, and as the run goes on, the more the tire wear, the looser these guys are going to get.
Yeah, the handling on these cars is going to go downhill a lot quicker.
Put Gunner out to the lead, man.
Stag Slayer all over Gunner here.
Looking underneath him. Oh, he gets the apron a little bit.
Shackett not gonna wait. 3 wide for the lead. Looks like they're gonna shuffle down to 2 wide. Shackett 2 for 1 into the 11. I think he checks up a little bit though. Didn't want to take the position like that. That allows Dave Ace to put himself right back in this battle for the lead.
And look too far from that 9 and 7.
Yep. Nizzy and iShoot coming quick.
Stag Slayer trying to look underneath Shackett for second. Gets back behind him.
This field is looking extremely competitive so far, Lynch. We don't really see anybody running away with it. More like 7 or 8 guys pretty much under a blanket coming up on a lap car here. Big Ray, we've seen him go around in the beginning of this green flag run. Cashing him quick. Look at all these cars under a blanket here, Lynch.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Talk about a competitive field. Dave struggling to get by Rig. This is a big checkup here. Right along with Nizzy, they all try and shuffle their way around the lap car of Big Rig there. Ooh, that 16. Looks like Dave Ace got really loose or maybe got into the wall a little bit there. Not sure which one. Almost took out the 7 by shoot. The 50 has run this 11 down.
How you notice the lap count as soon as they cross this line right here. Wow, they're coming to 7 to go, Eagles.
7 to go, stage points on the line. We talked about it, every point matters here. Especially when all these playoff guys are this close together. Stag Slayer so far the best running of the playoff drivers remaining. Ooh, the snow.
Here he goes. Battle for the lead.
Snow about took that wall down.
Oh, a little contact there.
The 11 looking back under him. Not quite gonna get there. What is B Nizzy's channel called?
I think it's Nizzy. 4 to go. I mean, Niz Racing. We got lap traffic coming. That's Rodney. He goes high for these guys. Oh, he comes right back down front of the leader. Whoa.
Rodney into the inside wall there.
Man, that was close. Look at iShoot. He caught these two.
Ice Shoot's on a roll, man. He came from way back.
Ice Shoot in the picture. They base out of gas.
Remember, he didn't pit on that one stop.
Oh, Mitzi just wrecked.
Caution's out.
That might end the stage. It says they're on lap 37 or 37.
Oh, that'd be the stage end then. Yeah, Nazy's got some damage. I'm curious to know where he finished in that stage, because again, you know, the points reset coming into this race.
So, give that stage to Staxler. So, Staxler.
Everybody looked like they pushed up in that corner. Oh, we got the 11 in the wall. LRC up to 4th. Yeah, Snowden up to 3rd. Ice Shoot takes the lead. They're making this track as wide as possible. Everybody under a blanket here. Tight corners. Racing hard. Rig underneath the 11. Not sure if he's back on the lead lap or if he had lost multiple laps or what the deal was when he had wrecked. Because we know Rodney also went a lap down. Top 3 trying to pull away.
I sent it to the Eagles.
Got it.
Alright, back at Dover, stage 2. Got Ice Shoot out front. Staxler 3rd. Got Snowden sitting up in P3 right now.
Wow, so some confirmation here on the end of that stage. We were talking about the playoff guys, and you showed the 9 car of Nizzy was around. Well, he had run out of gas coming out of turn 2. Got rear-ended coming out of turn 2, spun it around, hit the wall, and as a result, He finished 10th in the stage.
That's gonna hurt there a little bit.
That's gonna hurt. At least he did get some points, but again, that's gonna hurt. I believe that's the worst of the 5 playoff guys that's in this race. He needs to try and make up for it. Doing well right now, coming through the field. He just got to put himself. He's like we said, he's a consistent driver. He's capable of winning. He's more than capable of getting himself into the championship four. I don't see that as too much of a setback. He just got to make up for it. If he has more stages like that, he'll put himself in a deficit going into next week and then going into the final week. You know, if you're Shack Attack, you know, he's been good all year. He's running well. I look at him as not quite a lock, probably a lock, but a definite favorite to get in.
Right.
You know, I look at Snowden like that as well, but I feel like Snowden is very similar to Benizzi. I feel like he doesn't quite have the firepower, the speed, the raw speed that we see out of Shackett, or that we're seeing out of, heck, iShoot and Stagslayer right now are kind of dominating this race. But there right there he is, right in 3rd place. He's running well, he's consistent, he's won many races. Snowden, he's, again, more than likely going to get into the championship four, but somebody's got to be eliminated. You know, right now, Mazey's in a small hole, but more than capable. He can get out of it by the end of this race. And then, of course, he's got 2 races left. Who are you looking so far to be this favorite to win the race here, Lynch?
Right now, it's definitely, it's a mix between this 7 and this 50 car, you know. We saw the 50 out front there in stage 1. He looked pretty good, but then out of nowhere there at the end of that stage there, that 7 car, iShoot come out of nowhere. You know, finished P3, and right now he looks pretty good out front.
I believe we're seeing lag.
Really?
Or at least out of the 11 car.
11? Okay, I will get in and I will let him know that he's lagging and he's dropped to the back.
The 11 car is lagging a lot, but I'm not sure if it's him or if it's everybody. It looks like him, and I think he might be dropping to the back already because he's running the outside every corner. Yeah, he looks fine now. He may have already dropped to the back. I'm not sure. He looks pretty good now, but yeah, no, ooh, 11 in the wall there. Try and get back to the front. Well, yeah, the 7 and the 50, man, they're gone. Snow's there, but for now. He's hanging in there.
Yeah, these two, they want to check out, and then the next thing on their minds, pit road. What do they want to do for pit road, Eagles?
Well, I guess that depends. More than likely, they're going to take, you know, full gas and 4 tires. It's really going to come down to, you know, their pit stop and pit entry and pit exit. You know, you can't really control the pit stop, but the pit entry and the pit exit, you know, you got to do well. Coming off pit road, do not spin the car out. You know, of course, we see how flat that apron is versus how banked the track is. And then, of course, getting on pit road's honestly probably the hardest part. You know, it's much easier to enter in 3 and slow down. You don't really lose all that much time. It's kind of like Bristol. You can send it into turn 3 really hard and brake and get slowed down. So you don't really lose too much time. I'd rather do that than brake in the middle of the track and, you know, probably get rear-ended.
I don't think the 50 car is looking to pass. I think he's just looking to ride right now.
Got C-Fan in the comments section. He goes, Big Toe Joe. Yo, what's up, boys? What's going on, C-Fan? You racing tomorrow night? Just curious.
Oh, we got... Ooh, the 99 makes some contact with the 48. Rick got some contact with that wall and came down in the 48.
Man, do you feel like Dave H is having a pretty good run tonight? Ooh, as I say that, he's into the inside wall, him and Rick getting into it. Oh, the commentator curse never fails.
Oh, Rick is more on the wall.
Oh, they are still getting into it. They are slamming each other through the next set of corners, and Dave is able to go by.
Run, Dave, run!
Oh, rigged to the inside wall. Looks like he got loose there. It's been a rough race so far for Big Rig.
Yeah. Oh, Rodney into the wall in front of the leaders. Wow.
He's another one who's had a rough race so far.
Now, I don't know if Rig got his lap back.
I don't think he did. Oh, Rodney's around.
Here we go. We got Snowden coming down pit road.
Rodney could end up slowing the 9 up here. Oh, he does. The 9 hits him there in his door. The 15 came down. And through the 15
Leader's coming down pit road.
Looks like Rodney's coming down pit road as well. He probably needs it. Looked like that car was damaged and out of control. '50's got some damage here, Lynch. Has that been there?
He had the barrels going in, but that was the computer.
Okay. So is he fine?
Yeah. He was going in side by side, and the computers took it and hit the barrels. I'm gonna jump on Izzy string and see.
So is he good, or is he got damage? Is he gonna come out way behind here?
No, he should be good. Right now, David DeBose is our leader.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming out just fine. Your buddy Nowinski there in the comments section, Lynch, he says Lynch must be driving 15 tonight. Nowinski, when your team manages to win a Super Bowl, then you can talk. You know, it hasn't happened in 30 years. How old are you, Winsky? 15? So you ain't even seen your team win the Super Bowl yet. I've got to see my team win the Super Bowl. Lynch, when was the last time the Dolphins won the Super Bowl? Did you get to see your team win it?
Hell no.
No?
I wasn't born.
So it's been a while for them too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, those two teams meet this week. One of them's got to win. Yeah, 42-19, Winsky. That was the Niners that did that. 42-10. Why don't you put that in the chat? Because I'm pretty sure that's what they did to Dallas. Anyway.
Alright, so I Shoot gets the lead after pit road cycles.
I Shoot and Stag have pulled off from the rest of this field. B Nizzy is right in front of them. Is he pitted yet?
Yeah, he's currently shown in the 9th place, Eagles.
This has not been a good race for him. I wonder if he's sped. Sorry, not talking about you, Winsky. I said he's sped. Yeah, no. I wonder if Nizzy sped on pit road there, because he lost a lot of time. This has not been a good race so far for Nizzy. We saw that issue there on the last lap of the stage. And yeah, not been good this stage so far. Winsky says I'm a Niners fan, not Dallas fan. Oh, you're a Niners fan? Why don't you go rewatch that NFC Championship game last year and cry about it some more?
Yeah, before pit cycles, Nizzy was running P6 at the time.
Yeah, so he was running okay. He was coming to the field, of course, had that issue there at the end of the previous stage. Yeah, he lost a few spots. I think he sped because he's about to go a lap down. So, 15 seconds here, 22 seconds a lap. Very easy to lose 7 seconds under a green cycle, green flag cycle when you have to start in the back. Liz, you would know about that, starting in the back.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, so Randy Moore says the 9 ran out of gas. So that's twice we've seen that now. So on the last lap of stage 1, he had run out of gas and got hit in the back, spun around, got some damage, finished 10th in the stage. And now apparently he run out of gas here and lost a lot of time. So maybe it's something with the gearing on that 9 car that he's just running really high RPMs and he's not able to make it. And sounds like he's trying to make it, he's just running out of gas. That's not a good combination, Lynch. You know, we know this place here at Dover, it can say 22, it can say 25, it can say 28 laps to a gas. You can pretty much divide that in you know, 3/4, and that's what you're going to get. You know, you might only get 18 of 22 laps, or 20 of 24 laps. Like, you're not going to get the full tank without having to save, and of course, FTR is not about saving, but you really can't do anything when the gas is the way it is here at Dover.
He's got a good car. He's in front of the leaders right here. They haven't got around him.
Shaka is caught and got by Snowden for 3rd.
Yep, we shack it up to P3.
These top 2, they are quick, dude. I shooting Stag Slayer, they are putting it on tonight. You know, again, these two running for a championship. Stag Slayer, an opportunity to get onto the 7. He's gonna take it. Stag Slayer leads the lap and takes the lead. 7 fighting back on the outside, though. Looks like he's gonna fall in line here. Lynch, we've got 12 viewers so far.
Thank you everyone tuning in tonight.
That is awesome.
We're in stage 2 at Dover.
You have a lap count?
I will get you one right now.
Looks like, oh, they still got about over 40 to go yet.
Yeah, they still got 2 more pit stops.
Long stage here.
They got 42 to go.
Well, it's probably 41 to go because he's going a lap down right here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he's not a lap down.
He is now.
Is he? Oh, there, yep.
So 41 to go. It'd be 40 to go now for the leaders. And is he trying to turn this not great night around so far? He's got good pace. Unlike the other lap cars where they get by him and pull off and you see him again sometimes in a few more laps. Nizzy, he's hung around in front of him and they just now finally able to get by him and he's probably going to hang with him for a little bit. He's got pace. So if they are to lap any more cars, Nizzy, he's going to be fighting for that free pass.
Definitely, yeah. He's right now, if I were him, I would try to stay with these guys and whatever they're doing with pit sequence and try to get my lap back and get on that lead lap for the 3rd stage.
I don't know if he's tight. It seems like he's just taking quite a wider way around the corner.
I ran a bunch of practice laps with him last night. He looked pretty good, man. I wonder if he made some changes before the race tonight.
Looking around here, Shackett and Snowden pretty far off from these leaders, and I'm pretty sure they're 3rd and 4th. I mean, they are...
Yeah, they are, because I just saw those 3 going into 3 and 4.
These guys are coming out of turn 4, these guys going into turn 3. These guys are about a straightaway behind the leaders. Pretty far. There's a smooth puppy going down pit road.
Yeah, so who would that put us 5th? Man. Maybe LRC, maybe?
Oh, pass for the lead. I shoot back to the lead, and here comes the 9. He's like, I want my lap back. Not gonna get it, though. The 7 back to the lead.
I saw Snowden dip down pit road. Oh, 2nd pit stops are underway here.
These two starting to pull away from Izzy a little bit. Coming up on Rodney, though. Rodney going down pit road.
Rookie car going down pit road. Oh, he makes contact with Rodney a little bit there going into pit road.
Looks like he beats him in a pit road, though.
So the first pit stop we saw these two pit together, now they're pitting separate.
Track position is key, but you know, tires do matter here. This isn't a track where it's impossible to pass at. Like you look at Bristol, you kind of want a short pit there because passing is just so hard. You can have 10 lap fresher tires and it's not easy to get by somebody. Here, there's passing opportunities. Not many. It's still hard to pass here, but if you've got much older tires, you're not going to hold somebody off quite as easily.
So right now, I shoot is down pit road making his pit stop.
Stag Slayer hoping to gain quite a bit of time here with a lap short pit on the 7.
They bring out wide tonight.
I saw that. I don't think he is, no.
Alright.
So now we gotta watch Stag Slayer and I Shoot as we watch these two. Shoot's coming out now. Stag
really?
coming out of 4. Shoots on the apron. Here comes Stag right across the line. And with older tires now by a lap for Stag Slayer, heck, I Shoot beats him out by a lot.
Heck, checking Snow gained a ton of ground on Stag here.
Stag had a bad stop, or maybe with that issue getting into pit road with Rodney potentially costed him a lot of time, because he was right there with iShoot and he short pitted him and lost a lot of time, and he also lost a lot of time to these other guys like Snowden and Shackett. So if I'm Stag Slayer, not too happy about that. Going for battling for the lead to racing for 3rd and 4th potentially. Dave Ace having a pretty good run so far tonight. Staying out of trouble.
Dirt flying down there, some cars coming off the track. Looks like David DeBoe's a big rig coming off pit road.
David into the wall.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
That was close.
Hot traffic coming into play here.
iShoot going to lap Dave Ace now.
Yeah, that's bad news for Nizzy, but Nizzy's right here behind iShoot, so.
Yeah, I don't know if Nizzy's going to have too difficult of a time staying on the lead lap. He should be able to do that because he's got the pace. He should be able to get by Dave. Doesn't want to waste any time because if a caution comes out right now, Dave has it.
Nizzy's going to have to make some quick work to get around him.
iShoot probably just rolling right now. Pretty big lead now over 2nd. Nizzy into the free pass position again.
Like that, so they're starting to take off on Shaggy getting Snowden here. Yeah, so we got one playoff guy who didn't make it tonight. That's Kendricks.
Yep.
Gonna hurt him in the points.
Yeah, no, with the way the points are, Lynch, it's going to be a heck of an uphill battle for him to get into the Final Four. You know, missing a race is a lot of missed opportunity for points, and he could end up having a perfect next 2 weeks, and still could potentially knock it in. So now, coming up and lapping another car, wearing Quill. Hopefully I said that right.
Yep,
7 going by the 18. And now the 9 is going to be in a hurry to get by him. Because, of course, you always think if you're that first car a lap down and you're right behind the leader and he's passing cars, you're like, I got to get by him. I got to get by him. Because if a caution comes out and you don't, you're going to be very unhappy.
And Quill's James Snow. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I did not know that.
James Snow. Actually, man, looks pretty good out front here, Eagles.
He does, dude. Him and Stag Slayer, it sucks whatever happened to him. If it was getting on pit road with the 15 of Rodney, an issue there, or whatever it was, maybe just a bad stop, maybe he had to fix damage. You know, I'm not really sure what costed him time. Can't really pinpoint that, but let's go find him. Looks like he's put a gap on Snowden and Shackett, so that tells you the raw speed of this 50 car. He's quick. He's very fast, because Shackett and Snowden, they're quick. And he fell back to him. I thought he'd probably end up racing him for position. No, he is driven off seconds from him. So it's going to be between Stag Slayer and I Shoot for the win, more than likely tonight. Those two are insanely quick.
But we still got a third stage, and anything can happen here at Dover.
We should have another pit stop yet, too, so.
Yeah, we do. I'll get you a lap count.
Should be coming up on pit stops relatively soon.
So Mizzy's a lap down, so they got 20 to go on this stage. There it is. Stag Slayer coming down pit road.
I like the way that 7 car is just wrapped in the bottom. His car looks so stable. There he goes by LRC in the 12. They are doing a number on the lap cars on this field. And he is starting to pull away from Nizzy a little bit. Nizzy's quick, but that 7's kind of on another level here. Nizzy. Now he's... Ooh! That 9 car got lucky. Did you see that, Lynch?
No, I missed that one.
He was coming down pit road, got onto the apron, and he kind of shot up on the track. Very fortunate. There were 2 cars behind him. Very lucky he didn't get hit going into pit road. That would have added to his unfortunate night so far. He's probably just glad to make it to pit road. Not run out of gas. But yeah, no, with him falling off a little bit because of how fast the 7 is. The 9's quick. He's probably got a top 5 car, but the 7 pulled off from him a little bit, lapped another car. It's going to put pressure on Nizzy, you know, because the bigger that gap gets, the harder it is for him to, you know, remain the first car lap down.
Did I shoot pretty yet?
I don't see him. The 9's coming out, 31's coming out, 24's coming out. And the 24 is taking a trip through the grass.
Oh,
and he's around, and he's got damage. He must have hit the inside wall.
And
that's the first issue, I think the first issue we've seen tonight, Lynch, are coming off pit road, spinning it around for Snowden.
He was inside the top 5 too, Eagles, wow.
Yeah, gonna lose some time, lose some valuable points.
Man, I don't think iShoot's pitted yet.
No, it does not look like he has. Hey, there's no reason for him to short pit and risk any tire or fuel issues. You know, run your gas out. He's got a big lead. You know, when you have a big lead like that, you just run your gas out. Don't force it. Don't put yourself in a fuel predicament because you pitted too early. There's no competitive advantage of short pitting when you have a big lead. Take advantage of that gap. Stay out. Then when you have the fresh tires, you can continue to drive away from the rest of the field. You know, when you have a lead like he does, you know, unless sometimes I know Richmond or Bristol, you have some competitive strategies because of short tracks of short pitting and, you know, pitting twice in a lap, like, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff, but not at Dover. You want to run your gas out. This is interesting because Nizzy just came out of pit road. He's on fresh tires, and the 7 just passed him. Unless the 7's on fresh tires.
Yeah, I think he did pit.
Maybe Nizzy very curious on how Nizzy gained all that time on him.
Let's see if Nizzy's showing a lap down or 2 laps. Oh, here he comes.
Alright, so that answers the question, so... I'm not sure what's going on with Nizzy, though, because I don't think it has anything to do with the 7, because now Stag has caught Nizzy. Not sure what's going on with the 9 here, because... he wasn't that far behind the 7, and we saw the gap between the 7 and the 50 was pretty big. So 7 stayed out multiple laps here.
So 50's coming around to get his lap back now.
So 7's in his stall. The 50.
Coming into 3.
So the 7's coming out already.
Wow.
7 through middle 1 and 2.
We're going into 1 and 2.
Stag Slayer here coming off of 2, and he's halfway down the backstretch.
There he is.
So 7, a pretty big lead so far. Eight to go.
8 to go.
Trying to make out if Snowden's a lap down. No, I don't
maybe
think
not.
he is.
No.
He's either half a lap down or he's a lap and a half down.
He probably didn't lose that much positions either, because everyone was a lap down almost. You know, he probably fell back to like maybe 6 or 7.
I just feel like him spinning out like that, he would have lost more time. Because he was already a good, you know, couple seconds behind the 7, and then he's spinning out. Only to be half a lap down, you know, makes me wonder if he's a lap and a half down.
So I think it looks like Nizzy might be the one getting his lap back.
You better hope he doesn't get to anybody, the 7 car, because he is a big gap
He's
between the 7.
now. Oh, he's lapping the 48 car.
I'm not sure if Smooth Puppy's already a lap down or not.
I'm not sure if he's not either. Oh, he just left.
Well,
48 just blew a motor.
I think he blew a gasket. He blew a fuse.
He went in the third thing and disappeared. That'll help me.
Two to go. Coming to the white flag here in stage number 2. It's been all Ice Shoot. Stag Slayer, the only one that's had anything for him. And Ice Shoot trying to win his 3rd race in the last 4 races.
Yeah, man, he's been hot lately here in these playoffs.
Looking to become the favorite for the championship as we close in on Las Vegas. Still a solid 13 guys tuning into this race tonight. That is awesome. Appreciate all you guys.
I shoot, picking up stage 2.
That is it. So now, time to figure out who is where in the running order. Nizzy gets 5th.
Wow.
So there's only going to be 5 or 6 guys on the lead lap here. And to answer your question, Lynch, Snowden, I think he has to be a lap down.
Yeah, I don't even see him.
Yeah, he is. He's 8th. 4 guys finished on the lead lap. I Shoot, Stag Slayer, and Shackett, the 3 championship runners. And then you got Gunner. And then Nizzy should get his lap back, and Snowden gonna be trapped a lap down, looking for a caution, trying to get a free pass. A couple guys 2 and 3 laps down, but
Wow, 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 wow. So there will be 5 cars on the lead lap.
yeah.
Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Start of stage 3.
I Shoot and Stag Slayer, can Shackett or Gunner or any of them have anything to do or have anything to say about it here? I think Stag's the only one that had anything for him. He was able to not just... Oh, we've got a big contact in the back of the pack. Are they wrecking, though?
Nope, they saved it.
All the door banging going on back there. I'm not sure how nobody went around, but... Looked like Rodney was a ping pong ball back there. Nizzy contact with Dave Ace, 3 wide with the 18. The 18 slams the wall. He's got damage from that. Snowden trying to get by Dave Ace, and championship runners here deep in the field, making it interesting, Lynch. Shackett doing everything he can to try and keep up with these guys this time.
Oh, the 15 around by himself on the back stretch. Looks like he's top 4 trying to separate from the field.
See how long Shackett can keep up with these guys, because we've seen the dominance the 7 and the 31 has had. Or the 7 and the 50 has had.
You know, we saw this 11 car back in stage 1 of Eagles. He had some power under that hood, man. He got out front, led some laps. Here he is again, sitting P3.
Stag Slayer trying not to waste any time. Of course, he restarted 2nd on the outside line, so lost a few positions on the restart, trying to get him back.
I think give Sackett a little bump.
Yo, Lynch, at the end of this race, if it's a tight race, we should recreate what Intel did.
No way. I can't do that.
I probably could.
You probably could. I could probably do the other part.
Oh, yeah? If you can't do the first part, you ain't doing that second part.
Come on.
Come on, give me a preview.
I can't. I got no damn voice.
Oh, the 11 loose. Well, if you can't get past him, you gotta wait for a mistake. Stag Slayer to 3rd now.
Commentator curse for the damn 11. Giving Gunner some props. Oh, contact the wall from Stag Slayer. This is a long stage. I think this one's 78 laps.
It'd be the same as the last one. But here's a curious question for you. Have you ever run a 100% race on here? And completed one? I've never done it.
I don't think I've done that, man.
Anybody in the comments section, if you guys have ever ran and finished a 100% race.
All the leagues we've been in, we've never done that, Eagles? I don't think we
No,
have.
I've never run a 100% league race, and I've never run a 100% race for fun either.
Well, that damn Charlotte one feels like 100%.
Alright, Lynch, of all the people that's watching this race and left a comment, of one person that you can think of off the top of your head that says, I have, take a guess.
And I'm not even looking at the comments, right? I'm gonna go Nowinski.
No, it ain't Nowinski.
Oh, damn it.
It won't surprise you, I know, of course this guy has done it.
Dunlap.
Nah.
Damn. I'm gonna be guessing all night.
Who do you think ran a 100% race on this game?
Billy?
Billy probably has, but no, McLovin.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course McLovin has. He's probably run a whole freaking league on. He probably runs a 100% race every week on here.
Why do you think he's so damn good? Well, thanks for tuning in tonight, McLovin.
He says he ran a full 100% league race at Daytona.
Oh my God.
Hey, if I were to run a 100% race at any track, Daytona and Talladega is the one I would choose, because you don't really get bored there. You gotta stay alert the whole time. He says, don't race. Don't race heat. Oh, yeah. Not no more. Not no more.
I'd do Bristol.
Bristol, really?
Yeah.
Why don't you do Bristol?
That's 500 laps. Come on.
Yeah, you're gonna run 500 laps.
Yeah, why not?
You know, think of it this way. You know, yeah, 500 laps is a lot, but Bristol's only a half-mile track, so that means those races are only 250 miles. Imagine if they did a 500-mile race at Bristol.
Oof.
It'd be 1,000 laps.
I'm good.
He said he ran the Coke 600 at Charlotte on iRacing.
Well, I think they have to do 100%.
Yeah, now that's a long
whatever
one.
they do.
That's a long one, 600 miles.
Mm-mm.
Imagine sitting on iRacing for 4 hours and doing that.
Hey, we're on here for 2 hours doing this.
Yeah, but imagine doubling it. Good lord. 2 hours is long enough. Oh my gosh, now he's bragging he did a 24-hour race at Spa. Oh my goodness. But did you race for the full 24 hours, McLovin? Or did you, switch out like they do in real life with a couple other guys?
That's a good question. I wonder if they do that.
They probably do that where they switch out, do 6 hours or 4 hours or... Yep, him and J-Raw shared seat time.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
I was curious how that would work, because unless maybe they were in the same house doing it, or, how they would switch out. He said he did 13 hours of driving. 13 hours total, or 13 hours straight? Good lord. Yeah, no, how would you do that, McLovin? Like, unless you guys are in the same house and you switch out that way, like, you pull onto pit road and someone else takes over for your car. I'm sure there's ways to do it. The switch out button. Alright.
Well, it looks like the only change we got is for second. That's Stag Slayer moved up to second, check it back to third.
Yeah, Stag's got a good car, man. He's been the only one that's really contested with the 7, but Shackett, he's there. This is the thing with Shackett. He doesn't make quite as many mistakes, and I feel like if his car isn't good enough, he gets his car better throughout the race. I mean, we saw it in the previous stage. Stag Slayer had an issue, went back to Shackett and Snowden, and drove off from him. So, Shackett's improved.
We're seeing pit, and all 3 of them are coming down pit road. Oh, wow. I shoot spins out.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
Wow, yes.
The favorite to win it.
Nosed it into the wall.
Oh my goodness, well, makes it easier for Shackett and you know, Stag Slayer.
Wow, pit road mistake by Aichi.
We talked about it, Lynch, the apron, which we've seen be a factor tonight, and pit road. What the heck is the 9 car doing?
Coming off pit road.
It looked like it was stuck there. That was pretty fun, Lynch. I started up a whole conversation there. What else? What else is there to ask the comment section? We got 15 people watching this.
You got him battle for the Shackett. Man, I shoot still down pit road. I wonder if he got a penalty.
He's probably fixing damage.
Hmm.
Can only imagine. Is he coming out yet?
Yeah, he's out. He's just now coming out. Wow.
And a very competitive race, potentially the favorite to win it, or at least one of the favorites. Him and Stag Slayer were probably the favorites, and Shackett now in position here. I shoot a mistake getting on pit road. Could be fatal for his chances of winning tonight. He's not much better than a lap down right now.
Yeah, he's right there.
Nizzy and Gunner racing for what is probably third contact into that corner. A lot of contact into that corner.
Oh.
Looks like they were hooked or something.
11 was sideways going out of that corner. Oh, the 9. Giving it a bumper a little bit. I have to stay on this battle. Oh, the 9 going down low. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got these two. What is going on? The 9 just wrecked.
This has not been the night for Nizzy.
Were you on that?
What happened? I didn't see it.
Like, neither of them were lifting, giving... Oh my god. I don't know if the 9's waiting for 11 here or what. He is. He puts him in the wall.
Wow. Well, we saw it live. We seen it live. The 9 car waited on the 11, took him out, and we've got drama at Dover. I wish I saw what happened to begin with. I think I was an idiot to turn off of that battle. They were really getting into it. Looked like they were hitting each other through turns 3 and 4. What happened going into 1 there, Lynch?
So it looked like, I don't know if there was contact between Gunner and Nizzy, but I guess Nizzy wasn't happy with the 11. Nizzy went under 11 at coming out of 4, never lifted. And then I think the 11 just hooked him down the straightaway.
Well, you know what? He's streaming, so I'm gonna go back and check the stream out.
And then he waited for him and took his own self out.
Alright, so I kind of see what happened here. He sent it into turn 3, and I felt like the 11, I guess, felt like he kind of dive-bombed him, and oh, wow. So this is an interesting wreck. Alright, this is a very interesting wreck. So, you guys can go watch this on Nizzy's stream if you guys want to. It looked like Nizzy, he dove underneath the 11, and the 11 was kind of turning down. And the 9 had the position underneath the 11, but it was kind of a dive bomb, and the 11 kind of came down and wasn't giving him the spot. They were kind of fighting for the same piece of real estate. They kind of hooked each other and kept hitting each other all the way through the corner, and then coming off of turn 4. It looked like, I mean, those physics don't even work on this game. Like, I mean, those physics do not even, like, he literally hooked him and right hooked him down the straightaway like it was Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin and Charlotte, but in reverse. It was literally Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin in reverse. He right hooked him down the straightaway, which doesn't even work on this game. Sends him for a couple flips. And then let's go ahead and fast forward this. He obviously waits for him down the backstretch. And then, you know, just like Chase Elliott put Hamlin in his place, B. Nizzy completely waited on him and took him out. And that brings up another conversation, Lynch. Suspension.
Yeah, you can't do that over here.
Yeah, like that wasn't even... Oh my goodness. That wasn't even a hit, a bump and run. That he didn't slam him into the wall. I mean, we're lucky that didn't bring out a caution. Like, that probably should have. He waited on him and wrecked him. Or tried to. Like... So, you got both sides of it. I know Nizzy's frustrated. That's just crazy how that wreck happened, because that's hard to even judge, because he right hooked him down the straightaway, and those physics don't work on this game. Like, those... Very interesting wreck, Lynch, and glad we got to see that unfold.
And it looks like Nizzy has parked it.
Yeah, Nizzy is done. So, drama at Dover.
There goes our stream for the night over Fallen. He's the only one live streaming for us.
Yeah, if you guys want to see that incident, I know I didn't catch it on stream. I caught the second part of it on stream, but I didn't catch the initial incident, which I was an idiot to turn off of it. That's my fault. But no, it looked like quite the ordeal there, Lynch. You know, that's as blatant of a payback as you can get.
NASCAR's back on the track. I don't know if he's waiting for the 11 again, but the 11's not too far behind him.
That was a long pit stop then. He was in pit road forever.
You might want to stay on these guys here, Eagles.
Yeah, literally, guys. Hamlin and Elliott drama in a video game. The Glovin goes beef.
I sent that stream to Big 11, by the way. I don't know if you got it. Oh, Snow's gonna hit the wall here. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know about you, Lynch. I want to see these two race a little bit more.
I was pretty sure the 9 was gonna wait for 11 here again, but he took off.
Quite the incident here tonight. You know, not very often do you see that kind of stuff. You know, the 9th, he's running for a championship, and I know he's had a frustrating night tonight, not having good finishes in stage 1, not having a, he had a 5th okay finish in stage 2, you know, of course, not having the stage 3 he wanted. I get he's frustrated. You know, it's really hard to grade that first incident with the 11 and the 9, because the physics, they just don't work that way. They must have been hooked, because he right hooked him down the straightaway. And Lynch, I don't care how mad I get at you, I can't do that to you. It just doesn't work on this game. You can't right or left hook somebody because this game is just sped. Like...
Oh, man. Playoff drama. Oh, we got a car around down there. That's Rodney again.
Rodney looking like Cody Ware out here. Driving for Rick Ware. The 15 car. How many laps to go? Well, hopefully Nizzy didn't quit.
Oh, he's like 5 laps down now.
No, that doesn't help. I'm curious to go listen to the audio. Sorry that.
That's 44 to go, so I don't know. I'd say somewhere around 39. They still got 2 more pit stops to make. Looks like some guys are making their second now.
So the review process is going to be busy this week, Lynch. That is for sure. Quite the incident, because that's quite the thing to try and look at there. You know, one thing
there out front.
One thing, Lynch, that I don't mind doing, had Nizzy quit, is I really don't mind. I like bringing, like, if somebody quits the race, I like to bring them into the booth. Like, I like to, you know, just like if somebody DNFs in a real life race, I want to talk to them, you know?
Right.
Like, and I like to do that. And, yeah, he didn't quit, so that's good. It's fine. But had he quit, we'd be bringing him in here to talk a little bit.
Yeah, he's still got 2 more races to go, you know? The season's not over yet.
Oh, for sure. But it could be with a potential suspension and penalty. It really could put him in a tough predicament. And with Kendrick's not racing tonight, heck, our Final Four might be set after tonight, Lynch.
It could be.
Snowden,
Shackett beat
Mizzy.
Staxler going into pit road there, Eagles.
I shoot and Stag. Yeah, gotta find this battle here.
Shackett's gonna beat him off pit road.
Where is this? There it is. Gonna beat him by a little bit.
I said Ronnie needs to quit playing GTA. I agree.
Here's the 7. Here's the 9. So these guys are lap traffic then, right? This would be between Shackett and the 50. This is pretty competitive lap traffic, if you ask me. Typically, you don't see B Nizzy and I shoot going a lap down, but I believe it's happening here.
Oh, he's gonna do 3 wide. Whoa! $50 all over the back bumper of Shackett.
These two are back together, Lynch, Shackett and Stag Slayer. Really close.
Lap's winding down.
At 7, pretty much fighting for all he can fight for right now. You know, he's got a very competitive car. You know, he's not slowing these leaders down, and he's, you know, just as fast as these guys, maybe even a little quicker. So really all he's doing is just trying to fight to stay on the lead lap. You know, I think he got a penalty earlier, and of course Rhett getting on the pit road. You know, Maybe he didn't have a penalty. It could have just been one of the two. But, yeah, no, just trying to fight, because if a caution comes out, of course, that's big for him to, get back into the battle for the win, but, or at least be the free pass, which he should have no problem doing that. We saw the 9 do it in the previous stage, but Lynch, oh, the 50 into the wall here. Who do you think's going to make a mistake? Who do you think's going to come away with the victory? Of these two guys. Heck, maybe they'll both make a mistake and we'll see third place get it, but what are you looking for so far here as we close down this race here, Lynch?
That last pit stop, don't make a mistake, And then, strategy. Who's going to be the first one to go down pit road? Out of these two, That 50 is all over. He's looking.
Looking for the lead. Staying in line, though.
Yeah, if a late caution came out, man, that would change this whole thing up right now.
Dude.
I know Ice Shoot's looking for one.
McLovin says, my money on my boo shacket. $50 is all over him. He's looking. This late in the game, I really wouldn't short pit. Having the tires is a nice asset, nice advantage. Short pitting, if you somehow lose the track position that you would gain, which we haven't really seen the short pitting work too well tonight, could actually be a major disadvantage. I wouldn't short pit here. If you do short pit, you need to make sure you gain as much ground as possible, because when they come on new tires, you're probably not getting back by them. Is 7 gonna lose a lap here?
I believe these two had a little history a couple weeks ago too, Eagles.
Which ones?
Shackett and Stack Slayer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Lynch, are you jealous of what McLovin just said? Nowinski thinks you are. He says, my money's on my boo shacket.
No, I'm not jealous. I think Nowinski's jealous.
50 short pits.
Here comes Shackett. I think he's signaling. Yep.
Oh, you're McLovin's side piece.
Aww.
How disappointing. Did you upgrade or downgrade? To the side piece. Neither? You been there?
What the hell? Somebody said how many laps left?
Yeah.
We don't know. Our guy's like 5 laps down.
Yeah, we'd give you the number of laps left if we knew.
Let's see, where's Stag Slayer? Here he comes.
No, Lynch, you're lucky to be his side piece, he says.
Oh, man.
What am I, McLovin? I'm scared to ask.
Huh?
You know,
Did Shackett get a black flag?
I don't think so.
He's still down pit road.
He's coming out now.
He's just now coming out.
But I wasn't paying attention. How long was he sitting there?
Yeah, but Stag Slayer's gone.
That's a
wow
point. That's a good point, Lynch. Snowden's currently the leader. And a mistake out of Shackett. Black flag could be the end of this thing. Stag Slayer trying to run away with it. So we know there's under 20 to go.
I don't see the 50 car taking 2 tires, do you, Eagles?
No, he wouldn't have half a track either. Like, he also would be losing a lot of time. Yeah, no, they show the 50 in the lead.
Yeah.
And the 9 hit the barrels going into pit road.
Jesus. He's like gone from bad to worse.
So 31. Oh no, so I wonder, Lynch. The gap isn't that big.
Yeah, that's...
Either a very, 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 very successful short pit, or he did take 2 tires. I thought the gap was like half a track, but no,
yeah,
it's only,
too. He's right there.
It's only a couple seconds here. And we'll know if he starts gaining a lot of time. There's too many laps left though for him to have taken 2 tires.
Right, that's what I was thinking. He looks like he's definitely running him down though.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure. See, I don't really agree with that call, Lynch. Why you would take 2 tires if that's the call? I just don't know if I agree with that call. Because he's catching him quick. I don't think he's on 4 tires. You know, you're on an even playing field. Oh, wait. No, that's the 7 they're coming up on.
Yeah, but the 50's right there. The next car from.
Yeah, but he's not gaining that much. I thought that was the 50 there. So maybe, I don't think he did take 2 tires then, because it looks as if the gap is maintaining. Or maybe getting a little smaller.
He's coming.
He is, but not that quickly. You know.
What do you mean?
Couple lot fresher tires.
2 laps and he's there. Maybe a lap now.
Maybe. Yeah, he's starting to get there. I'm not sure. I can't tell you what the heck strategy he's on. I don't know. We got Shady in the comments. What's up, Eagles and Lynch? What happened to the 9? Go get the W, Stags. Shady?
You better go check Nizzy's stream.
Go check Nizzy's stream. Go back in the broadcast. A repeat of Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott went down.
It wasn't good. Here comes the 31.
He is there. And we know the aggression in Shackett.
2 tires.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Lynch. Setting him up here. The 50 gonna be defensive. I wish I knew how many laps was left.
Gotta be under 10.
He's not making the move though. If I was him, you know, take advantage of that lack of tire there on the 50 car. I'd be taking advantage of that. He's trying though. He's getting aggressive. Underneath him, into the wall. And we almost had a repeat there of Vettel. Getting excited. The 31 to the lead. And who would have thought through stage 1 and stage 2 the dominance of Stag Slayer and I shoot. Will we see Shackett potentially take the win here?
Does Stag Slayer have enough to get back to the 31's bumper?
If he's on 2 tires, I don't think there's a chance.
Yeah, I'm surprised Shackett's not taking off. Oh, the 31 sends it in there. What the heck?
You mean the 50?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm giving it all he can, I guess, Lynch.
I think that was it. That was it, Eagles.
And Shack Attack. Typically not the underdog, but with the performances tonight, definitely the underdog. 2 Stag Slayer and I shoot.
Then you got Shaggy, Stack Slayer. Mine wrecked the 11 again at the end. Oh my god. You can't do that, Lizzie.
I'm checking the stream right now. I thought that had happened.
You can't do that, man. But we'll get the top 3 in here for interviews.
Okay. Yeah. Chase Elliott only did it once. Nizzy did it twice. Yeah. Quite the drama going on here tonight. Well, if he didn't warn one suspension, I don't know if that makes it 2. I'm not sure. Who was the top 3 there, Lynch?
Shackett, Stack Slayer, and I'm not sure who 3rd was.
We gotta figure out who the heck 3rd was. Let me go check the stream.
It was,
Aishu?
Aishu because Nizzy wrecked Gunner.
For 3rd?
No. We'll talk about it after.
Alright, so, is everyone in here?
Looks like it.
You would take it away, Lynch.
I'll take that, Aishu, you there?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey man, looked like you had a really good car, man. We thought you were the one going to be to win this race tonight, man. You picked up stage 2 there, and then we saw you have that pit road mistake going into 3. We hated to see that, but how was your race out there tonight, man?
Yeah, man, I had a solid car. You know, led a lot of laps and made a stupid mistake. I knew I called out my pit, and they said they was pitting too, so I just was trying to make sure I had plenty of room to come down on pit road, and you know, I just hooked the apron and it spun me around. There's not really much I could do about it, but I mean, I'll take a P3. You know, it's better than finishing last.
Yeah, definitely, man. You had a great run out there. Top 3 tonight. How do you feel about going into Kansas next week?
Indy, right? Isn't it Indy? Then Kansas.
Indy. Yep, Indy, then Kansas.
Yeah, it's Indy in 2 weeks.
Okay. How you feel about going to the Indy Roval next?
Well, honestly, pretty confident. You know, hopefully I can just maintain these next 2 races and then, you know, go fight for a championship. I'm upset, but congratulations to Shackett and Stagg. You know, we was all 3, you know, pretty equal that last stage right there. Wish I was racing for the win and not to get my lap back against him.
Yeah, Stag Slayer, it really looked like you oh my gosh, Stag Slayer, It really looked like you and Stag Slayer were, dominant there in the first 2 stages. Of course, Shaka, you 3 seem to be really equal, like you said there in the final stage. I know it's probably disappointing, you know, not getting the win after pretty much dominating, at least being one of the dominators tonight. But of course, you gotta look at the big picture. You know, we're not in the regular season anymore. We haven't been for a while. You know, coming in here, points reset, they're 0. Of course, the points are 0 coming into this race. But a good race tonight. I know you didn't get the win. You know, bigger picture, though, looking at the standings and just trying to make the Final 4, what's your takeaway from, you know, of course, I know you didn't get the win. You're disappointed about that. But the overall point standings, are you worried about getting wins? You know, or are you more just, as long as you get in the Final 4, you can care less if you win or not?
I mean, I want to win for sure. I mean, but I want to make the Final 4. This is my first season in FTR, you know, and I want to race for that championship, dude. And finishing 3rd tonight, you know, makes me feel a lot more comfortable heading into these next 2 races. You know, that could have been a whole lot worse, and I could have finished like 7th or 8th, and then. But you know, it all worked out. I finished 3rd. I'll take it, man. Congratulations to them. They were fast, and then I appreciate you guys broadcasting it tonight.
All right, man. Well, awesome run. Good run tonight, and good luck to you. Go get that championship here in a few weeks. You're looking good so far with the points. Lynch, you want to take away second?
Yep. Thanks, sir.
What's up?
Hey, man, another good run for you tonight, man. Coming home P2. What was that strategy there at the end? Tell us about that one.
So it worked out for me in stage, let's see, what was it? Stage 2, the only thing I didn't account for is stage 3, I think was like 3 or 4 laps or slightly longer than stage 2, so, I think if it was the same length as stage 2, or if I had run the same exact strategy, I think I short pitted the first time, that might have ran a couple more laps on my tires, and I think if the race was 3 laps shorter, it might be a little bit different outcome, but I figured I'd risk it, might as well.
Yeah, good run for you tonight. Coming home P2. Definitely a good points night for you going into Indy Roval. Eagles, you got anything for Stag?
Yeah, man, Stag, like I said to iShoot, it looked like you and iShoot the first 2 stages were the class of the field. You guys pulled off, you guys were dominant. It looked like you were the only one that really could touch the 7. Of course, then Shackett joins in and makes it a 3-horse race there in the final stage. But, again, probably disappointed. I'm sure you picked a strategy because you probably thought it was going to work. Of course, when you go off strategy, it's always a gamble. But I'm going to ask you the same thing that I asked iShoot because, of course, you didn't get the win, but you get a great points day. Are you looking, of course you want to go out there and you want to win, but again, at the end of the day, if you don't get the win but you still make the final 4, of course, a great points day tonight's going to help towards that. Is that your goal? Going for a championship, of course, is that all that matters right now, is points?
Oh yeah, ultimately that's all I'm really worried about. I saw once Shackett started catching me, I knew that I was gonna have to block my ass off, and it was either 2 or 3 to go when he got to me. It was right before he touched my back bumper. I got tight and started going up the track, and I was gonna hit the wall, and he was gonna pass me anyway. That little bit of contact didn't hurt none, so. It was clean racing all night from everybody that I was around. We're taking a 2-week break, right? So we come back after the first of the year, right?
Yeah, I believe that's the plan. Yep, 2 weeks.
Alright, so, looks like the way it's looking, I think I'm gonna miss the championship race. Even if I get into the final 4, I'll be out of the country on a cruise, so I don't know if there would be any arrangements that can be made for that, but
Take the PlayStation with you. No, I'm kidding.
we'll get to that when it comes.
Alright, man. Well, good race, man. Congratulations on top 3, or top 2. Good run, and good luck to you trying to go get that championship. Hopefully you'll be able to make the championship race, however it does happen, but good run tonight, man.
Thank you. Good run, shoot. You were fast, and good win, Shackett. That I ain't worried about that bump. I told you I'd have been in the wall anyway.
Eagles, take it away.
Alright, Shackett. I know you had a dominant regular season. Looking back at the stats, man, coming in, you weren't able to get a win. It looks like Aishu started dominating in the previous rounds. Looked like he was going to be dominating again tonight. My first question to you is, did you adjust your car? Because those 2 were pretty much dominant the first 2 stages. I'm not sure you could have had damage, could have been held up by other cars. Maybe just didn't have the track field out. Walk me through specifically the final stage, because that's really when you came alive, and you were just as fast as them there at the final. Did you make any adjustments? How'd you get your car, rolling like that?
I think I made a slight adjustment to the wedge just because the car wasn't holding the bottom like I wanted it to. But in the second stage, I think the whole pitting cycle, I was a little bit off because I had run out of gas in stage 1 and finished 9th place. So I had to work my way up, and I think because I was trying to work my way through traffic, that allowed the front 2 to get away. But other than that, no, the 31 was quite good. I don't know, I wasn't planning on winning, but, you know, unfortunate events happened to where it was just the two of us. And then I was a little confused when Stag said that he had taken 2 tires, and I was like, okay. And then, yeah, I got into him and I didn't mean to. I wanted to pass it. You know, I was trying to just get under him to make the run, but all in all, it was a good race. I'm happy we won. You know, I went all of the second, stint in the playoffs, not winning a race, after, I think winning almost every single one in round 1, but we're looking to get into the championship 4. I know for some reason, I don't know what it is, I'm not the favorite to go into the championship this season, but I definitely want to prove to people that just because we're not winning like we did in the regular season, don't count the 31 out. The 31's going to be there. So, yeah.
For sure. Wins don't always account for speed. We saw it tonight with the 7 and the 50. Really good and didn't get the win. Only one car each week though can get into victory lane. Of course, a dominant regular season. Won early in the playoffs. I'm sure you were competitive last round. Things probably didn't go your way, but rebounding tonight, getting a win. Best thing you can do is go out there and win. The beginning of this first round, points reset at 0, bottom 2 get eliminated, and it helps with whatever the heck's going on with the 9. And then, of course, Kendrick's missing the race tonight could put you in potentially a lock scenario. So, congrats to you. Lynch, do you have anything you want to add to the race winner tonight?
Shaggy, dude, you've been on fire ever since the beginning of last season, man. You've been bringing your A game. I definitely said that 31 car was going to be in the top 4 going in that championship race, man. Definitely don't count you out. You're a contender, and keep that train rolling, man.
Thank you.
Alright, well, I think that's it. I think that closes it out. Lynch, do you have any add-ons for tonight? After what we saw?
Definitely want to throw out our sponsors there, Eagles. Full Throttle Custom Design. Want to thank Wheels on Wheels, Auto Transport, Napa Van Winkle, and Manapeach.com. And we got one more race tomorrow at Dover, the Elite Series at 8 o'clock. Tune into Big Rig 634 Racing and Lugnut Racing 6.
Yeah, again, alright. Thanks, Lynch. Thanks to you jumping in the broadcast tonight. Again, hoping all good is for Billy. Of course, him being sick couldn't make the broadcast tonight, but hopefully everything is all good with him. Appreciate all the viewers out there tonight. We had up to mid-teens, 13 or something like that, so a lot of guys tuning into this one. Of course, a little bit of action midway through, always good for entertainment with whatever was going on there, but I'm sure we'll get it sorted out and shakes up the points a little bit, and congratulations to Shackett on the win tonight again. And again, tune into the Elite Series tomorrow. First race in this final round for us tomorrow night, and that's gonna do it, Lynch. Appreciate all the viewers out there, and peace out. Next week's the Indy Roll. Peace.